Find the standard equation of the hyperbola whose foci are f sub 1, negative 5, 0, and f sub 2, 5, 0, such that for any point in it, the absolute value of difference from the foci is 6. So we're going to plot that point. So foci at negative 5, 0. So if this is the this is the origin 0, 0, 0. So let's plot this one. So this is here. So somewhere here. Negative 5, focus 1. While the focus 2 is somewhere here at 5, 0. Just like in the ellipse, the foci of our hyperbola is also collinear with our vertices. So let's say our vertices of the hyperbola is here. So it's opening to the left and to the right. So our hyperbola is always devouring its foci. So therefore, our hyperbola is horizontal. Now, if it is horizontal, pwede na natin makuha ang iyang point, ang iyang value sa C, the center to the focus 1. So, let's get the center muna. The center lies at the midpoint part of our foci. So, we will just add the coordinates of the the x coordinates divide 2 of the hyperbola and then also sa y coordinates. So, negative 5 plus 5 is 0, divide 2 is 0, and 0 plus 0 is 0 over 2, that's 0. So, we have the center at the origin, 0, 0. So, from the center to the focus 1, that's C. Also, from the center to the focus 2, that's C. So, since this is horizontal, we will just subtract the value of the x-coordinate of the center and the x-coordinate of our foci. So, the x-coordinate of the foci is either the 5 or negative 5. So, that's negative 5 minus 0. So, the absolute value of negative 5 minus 0, that's 5. Let's make it a positive value. So, 5 minus 0 is also 5. So that's the value of our C. Now we have the C. So let's get the values of A and B. So let's go back to sa given. According sa atong given, any point of the hyperbola, the absolute value of difference from the foci is 6. Actually, this is the definition of the hyperbola. So from the point of the hyperbola to the focus 1 minus point of the hyperbola to the focus 2 is equal to 2a. Okay, the value of differences from any point of the hyperbola to the foci is 6. So therefore, 6 is equal to 2a. So this one, PF1 minus PF sub 2 is equal to 6. So that's PF sub 1 minus PF sub 2 is equal to 2a as per our definition of our hyperbola. So 2a is equal to 6. Divide both sides by 2. That's a is equal to 3. Now we have the a, we have the c. So let's get the value of b. b is equal to square root of c squared minus a squared. It is because c squared is equal to a squared plus b squared. Diba mo na pagkuha diri sa hyperbola? Square. So ibig sabihin, our b squared is equal to c squared minus a squared. Mana siya nga ang b is equal to square root of c squared minus a squared. What is c? That's 5 squared. Ang atong a is 3 squared. So b is equal to square root of 5 squared minus 3 squared. So 5 squared is 25. 3 squared is 9. 25 minus 9 is 16. So the square root of 16. So b is equal to square root of 16, or that's 4. We have a, we have b, and also we have c. So tingnan natin kailangan ang c sa itong standard equation. We only needed a and b. So since our hyperbola is horizontal, so we will use this template. X squared ang iyang positive na sign. Nasa x nga part. So, x squared over a squared minus y squared over b squared is equal to 1. So, our a is 3. So, x squared over 3 squared minus y squared over, ang b na to is 4, which is 4 squared is equal to 1. So, x squared over 9 minus y squared over 16 is equal to 1. So, take note, in ellipse, dako ang a. But here in hyperbola, we don't care kung kinsa ang mas greater nga values sa ato ang denominator, as long as ang if our hyperbola is horizontal, ang x nga part mo'y positive while ang y part is negative. But if our hyperbola is vertical, our y part, which is y squared over a squared na siya, that's the positive sign. That's the positive side. While ang x squared over b squared, may man siyang negative. That's for the vertical hyperbola.